I'm Mallory, and the title of my narrative speech is The Day I Graduated from High School. So what was the most important day to your life? Was it the day you got your license, the day you got married, or the day you had a baby? Well, it wasn't those for me. It was the day I graduated high school. Because I was so excited to move on to the next chapter of my life, and getting ready and walking across the stage was very memorable. All through high school, I was waiting to graduate, like I feel everyone is, because I wasn't the biggest fan of high school, and being there gave me a lot of anxiety. Also, as I was becoming a junior and a senior, classes were getting a lot harder, and it was hard to keep good grades. So once graduating was finally on the horizon, I was ready. I was getting the good grades that I needed, and because I was a senior, I didn't have a full schedule. So I got out of school early and I could go to work, and I felt like more of an adult because I could work more. So now let's talk about the day of graduation. So that morning I was nervous, but I was ready. As I was getting ready, it was making me more and more excited that I was going to graduate. So after I was all done getting ready, I decided to try on my cap and gown, and that's when it finally felt real. So then, once I was driving to the arena, I had time to think and reflect on the last 4 years that had been leading up to this day, and it was making me more and more excited as I was getting closer. So once I got there, I met my friends in the parking lot, and we all put on our caps and gowns and walked in together and found our seats, and were waiting for the ceremony to start. So once the music started playing and we all started walking into the arena where everyone was sitting, I was so happy that I had done it. And then once we were all sitting and the speeches started, I found myself getting choked up because it was just so crazy that I was finally done with high school. So after I was waiting until it was my turn to walk across the stage, I was getting more and more nervous as I was getting closer to walking. I was scared that maybe I was going to trip or stumble or do something dumb. But luckily I didn't, but the announcer did stumble my name, which was kind of awkward, but it's okay. So once I got to the end and shook everyone's hands and grabbed my diploma, I was so ecstatic. And then as I was walking back to my seat, I was looking at all the faces of my classmates, and it was so weird to think that they're all gonna go and do their own thing and go to college, wherever, and that I'll probably never see any of them again. So once, it was so weird that I was finally done, because even though high school felt like it took forever, it was only 4 years of my life. So in conclusion, it was such a special day that I'll never forget. I was so excited that the day had come and that I finally walked and was done with high school. And when I was finally done, I was just really excited. Okay, so graduating really showed me that I was ready to move on to the next chapter of my life and do what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, which was go to college and eventually get my degree in elementary education and be able to become a kindergarten teacher.